Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to my students. How are you? And by the grace of God Almighty, we have finished chapter 3, which was all about lines, angles, and shapes. What we learn in that chapter about lines, we have learned about angles, different types of angles, acute angles, obtuse angles, right angles, perpendiculars, and similarly we learned about triangles, six types of triangle, with respect to their angles and with respect to their sides also. I think I need not to repeat all those over here, but some of them were acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, right angle triangle, equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, and similarly some shapes we have also learned about that were scarce, uh, rectangles and trapeziums, kite, and polygons, hexagon, heptagon, hexagon, octagon, and similar like this. So, since we have done all the things and we have also done the construction work, some drawing work with the help of these tools. Now, my dear students, as you know, that we are doing this book, and this is very comprehensive book, and we are trying. I am trying to uh, transfer all my knowledge towards you, and for that, I have also uh, launched an Urdu channel for the student who cannot understand English. So it is the best opportunity for you, my students, to get some knowledge from me. चाहे ये इंग्लिश में है चाहे ये उर्दू में है, अब ये दोनों पैरेलल चल रही हैं, तो ज़रूर नॉलेज जो है वो अपनी बढ़ाएं और चैनल को देखें. एंड आई आल्सो रिक्वेस्ट यू टू लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर दिस channel to the other students also. So let us start today's proceeding, and today we are going to do some examination paper questions which are given at the end of each chapter. Maybe it will not be possible to solve all the questions in the examination paper because there are also past paper questions in it, and there are three questions in past paper questions. So let us start with question number 1, examination practice. Examination practice. So question number 1, part A, and it is about the parallel lines. So I have to draw two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Well, students, these are the two parallel lines, as you know, and we have a very significant sign about a parallel lines, and that is arrowhead. And when I told you that whenever you see this arrowhead on two sides of shapes or lines, it means that these are the parallel lines. So this has been cut with the transversal. Let me name them A, B, C, D. These are A, B, C, D, and the transversal is H, E, F, G. H, E, F, and G. I hope this is visible to you. And the angles, some angles are given and some are asked. Only one angle is given and one is asked. This is 81 degree, and this angle has been asked, and this is x degree. Now this is very simple. As you know, that this is an F angle. As I told you in the lecture of the parallel lines that this is an F angle. So F angles are always supplementary angles. It is very easy. Now this 81 plus x degree, 81 plus x degree will make an angle of 180 degree if these are added together. If these are added together. So 81 plus x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 99. It's very easy. So it was very easy question. Let me proceed to the another question. Question number 1 part B is just to turn this figure, just rotate this figure to 90 degree. Then what is asked here is x is over here, 65 was over here, x means with the same. Now again you see that when this angle is given, now this angle and this angle are equal. If this is 65, then x is also 65. This is in the next part. So I am skipping the next part because it was very easy and I have already told you. Now in part number C, a triangle is given with an exterior angle. See that this is an exterior angle. I don't know whether they have considered it or not, or this is given just to confuse you. I think this is given just to confuse you. It has nothing to do with the rest of the question. Yes, it is A B C D. No, the name is A B C D and two short lines. Now, what does this short line mean like this? These were the parallel lines, and this is that these are lines are congruent upon each other, or these are equal in length. These are equal in length. When these are equal in length, then the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. What is it? It is an isosceles triangle. ABC is a triangle which is an isosceles triangle. Now this angle is given 30 degree. This angle is given 30 degree. This is the included angle of the two sides. This is the included angle of the two sides, and the base angles are equal. When two sides are equal, then the base sides are also equal. So the sum of the interior angles of the triangle are 180 degree. Therefore, 30 plus 2x. Now this angle is asked. Now this angle is asked. So if this is x, then this is also an x. So it is 2x is equal to 180 degree. It is 180 degree. So we'll eliminate it from here and bring it over here. It will become 150 and x is equal to 75 degree. Now each x is equal to 75 degree. Now, dear students, you are seeing that I have drawn three figures over here. In fact, these are the three parts of question number 1. And what is the part? First part is D. And what is asked over here and what is given? Okay. Now, this side is parallel to this side. This side is parallel to this side. Okay. It means that this is a parallelogram. MNQP is a parallelogram because the two opposite sides are parallel. These are parallel and these are parallel. What angle is given? 112 degree. 112 degree is the angle which is given. So in parallelogram, the opposite angles are always equal. Now this angle Q must be equal to angle N, angle P must be equal to angle M. What is asked over here is yes, this one, this angle, X angle. So if this is a parallelogram, MNQP, now M MNQPQ is a parallelogram, therefore opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal, therefore x is equal to 112 degree. Now this one, this is part E. Part E, what is given and what is asked over here is, now this angle, let me name them first. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D and E. Okay. Angles are given 110x. Now this angle is 110 degree. Which one is asked? This one is asked. This angle is asked x. This is given as 90 degree and this angle also is given as 90 degree. What else is given over here? Yes. Now this triangle AED, triangle AED is an isosceles triangle because of these two short lines. That means AE is equal to AD. When AE is equal to AD, that means this AED is an isosceles triangle. And what we infer from this triangle, now you see that there are two angles also given. Now this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree and this is 110 degree. Now it means when this is 110 degree, the total angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, angle E must be equal to 360 degree. Now when these are 90 degrees, that means these are 180 degree, total 180 degree plus 110 degree and plus this one. Let me name it as Y. Now this is a new angle. Let me name it as Y. Now this is angle Y over here. So Y is equal to 360 degree. So it will become 290, 0, 8 plus 1, 9 and 2 plus 1 plus 1, 290 plus Y is equal to 360. And when you eliminate this, it will become how much? 360 minus 290. 360 minus 290. 70 degree. Now this is this 70 degree angle. Now this angle is 70 degree. Now dear students, note that this side is equal to this side and these are the base angles. Now this Y is also, this is also Y. When this is Y, this is also Y. Okay, because of these two short lines, and we have also defined it as AED is an isosceles triangle. So this is also 70 degree. This is also 70 degree. This one. Now what we got from here is that this angle, when you see that this angle is 70 degree, then the x is the supplementary of this angle. Now x is the supplementary of this angle. So when x is the supplementary, then this must be 110 degree. Now this must be 110 degree. It was quite easy. Okay, now should I do it or it will be easy for you? Uh, Angle X is equal to 70. Angle X is equal to 180 minus 70 degree supplementary angles. Okay, X is equal to 110. Now in the part EF, this is part F, MRN, MRN, PQ. And there are two clues also given. Number one clue is this line, MN. MN is parallel to this line. MN is parallel to PQ. Okay. And also PQ is also congruent upon RQ. PQ is also congruent upon or equal in length. You can say equal in length because it is making an isosceles triangle. Now this is making an isosceles triangle. PRQ is an isosceles triangle because of these two short lines. Okay, these are given. When these are given, two short lines means that these two sides PQ and RQ are equal in length, and also MN is parallel to PQ. Now the angle which is given is 35 degree. Now this angle is given 35 degree. So my dear students, when this angle is given 35 degree, this is the included angle of this triangle. This is the included angle of this triangle. The included angle is called, which is in between the two equal lines, equal sides. It is included or it is in between the two equal sides. Now these are the two equal sides. This is the included angle and these are the base angles for this triangle. So when this is 35 degree, then these two are the base angles. And what is asked over here is x over here. Now this x is asked. This x is asked. Now since this is 35 degree, then these must be y. Now this is the angle which should be said to be y, and this is also by because the base angle of an isosceles triangles are equal in length. So it means that 2y plus 35 is equal to 180 degree. So just proceed. 2y is equal to 180 minus 35. 180 minus 35. Now this is 145 degree. So y is equal to 72.5. This 72.5. Now this each angle is 72.5. 72.5 degree. Now you see, my dear students, we have also given with these two parallel lines. Now MN is parallel to PQ and we are making a Z angle over here. Also, you see that we are making a Z angle over here. Z alternate angle. This and this. Let me write the names, then you will find them easily. P. This is P. Okay. Found these? Okay. Now when this is 72.5 degree, when this is 72.5, then the alternate angle must be also 72.5 degree. So x is equal to 72.5 degree. Also, you can write the reason z alternate angles. So these were the questions of question number 1. My dear students, it is question number 2. It is question number 2, and there are given x and y. Two angles are given, x, now this is x, this is y, and this is 90 degree. Now the question is study the triangle. Now what is it? You have to study the triangle. Okay, I have studied. Now is the result? That this is a right angled triangle. This is a right angled triangle. So this is the first inference which I made by watching this triangle, by studying this triangle, that this is a right angle triangle. Explain why x plus y is equal to 90 degree. Now the first question is explain why. The first question about this triangle is why x plus y is equal to 90 degree. Yes, these are equal to 90 degree because the sum of the triangle, the sum of the triangle. Now the answer is because because it is equal to 90 plus x plus y is equal to 180 degree, the sum of triangle. Now you are going to work it out that why these are equal to 90 degree. Now you see that when we eliminate this 90 over here, it will become x plus y is equal to 180 and x minus 90. So x plus y is equal to 90 degree. Because now you can write that the sum of the interior angle of the triangle. Now this is the result of the answer. The answer of question is that because that the interior angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. Okay, now the part B. If x and y be 37 degree. Now the part B, part A and part B. Let me do it over here. If x and y are 37 degree each, find y. Okay, no, sorry. Another question. Find y. It says find y when x is equal to 37 degree. Now we have to find y when x is equal to 37 degree. X is equal to 37 degree. This is in part B only. Part B, x is equal to 37 degree. It is again very easy. We have already done up till here. So x plus y. Now x, we know the x. So we can easily find y, that is equal to 90 minus x, that is equal to 90 minus 37. 90 minus 37 is 90 minus 37. Now it is equal to 53 degree. It is equal to 53 degree in part B. Now the last part which I am going to do it today is what is the sum of interior angle of regular hexagon. Now what I told you to find the sides, how I told you to find the sides of the regular hexagon. Now this is a regular hexagon. If I can make it, it is almost there. You see, this is a regular hexagon. Now this is question number 3. This is question number 3. Now what we do here, we just mark triangles. 1, 2, 3. This is a hexagon. I have drawn triangles. Now you see that triangles are always 2 less than the shape. which is given. Now this is a hexagon, and hexa means 6. So when there are 6 sides, the side must be 4. You see that 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these are the 4 triangles over here. Now it was the formula that n minus 2 multiplied by s is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180. So there are 6 sides, minus 2 multiplied by 180, and we have also drawn triangles: 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, and 4 triangle. See, triangles are always 2 less than the sides. Now 4 multiplied by, no, it means it is 720. The angles are 720. This was very easy. So it is 720 degree. The interior angle of the hexagon is equal to 720 degree. So my dear students, the time of the lecture is always over. So we'll be doing question number. We'll be doing in our lecture from question number 4. Okay, from question number 4 to onwards. So it's time to say you goodbye. Allah Hafiz.